Good morning, on top of the morning to you this morning. Wherever in the world you're watching from, hope you and your family is blessed and having a wonderful morning. As you could see, the traffic is not moving. If you're coming from Conyers heading downtown to Atlanta, the traffic is slowly moving. As you could see, it coming to a standstill. The water is in one of the lanes, so one of the lane is blocked. Seem like something run off the road into those bushes. See, the guardrails are moved. So if you are on 20 West heading to downtown Atlanta, right now I'm at Moreland Avenue and the traffic is slowly moving. So if you are coming from Conyers heading to downtown 20 West, the traffic is slowly moving. Normally I'd be at work already at 7:15, but this morning the traffic backed up because they said one of the lane have water. You know, it's that time of year when all the leaves are falling off the trees. So most of the drain will be clogged and blocked up because you have all these leaves. So the rain will wash away the leaves and wash them into the drain and cause it to backed up. So as you could see, the traffic ain't moving. But wherever you're watching from this morning, blessings to you and your family. Interesting topic. Interesting time. Now we see where the president and his secretary of defense is playing the blame game. No one want to take the blame for the second airstrike. That unalived those two people that was coming out of the boat that they said allegedly coming from Venezuela with drugs. They said when the airstrike real more. Blessings to you and your family. They said when the two people was coming out of the boat after the first airstrike, but you know you can't have those two witnesses. So they strike the boat a second time. So they were saying those people second airstrike unalive those two people. But what are your thoughts this morning? They say those hits, who called those the second hit? They wanna know who called the second. The president says not him. The secretary of defense says it wasn't him. So now they blame it on the general. They say it was the general who called the second hit. So what are your thoughts? But now they said the human rights, they are calling and said those strike was in international water, was in the Caribbean, wasn't in U.S. territory. So they said U.S. stepped their bones. So, what are your thoughts this morning? Do you think that anything gonna come of it? Because U.S. said that they were carrying drugs. Those drugs are coming to America. So they're trying to stop it before it reached the shore of America. But we all see where tension between U.S. and Venezuela, where President Donald Trump calling for Maduro to leave Venezuela, leave his country. And Maduro not leaving. So do you think we're gonna have an all-out war? Do you think America gonna try to war Venezuela? We have World War One, World War Two. So what are your thoughts? Do you think we're gonna go into a war with Venezuela? We just have to wait and see. I hope that they don't go into no war because right now, as you see what happened in America with tariff, we just reopened the country. And the war is gonna be ugly because war don't benefit no one. The only people that benefit from the war is the rich people because no billionaire and millionaire children are in the military. So it's not gonna benefit anyone. But we see where 45 first attempt to get rid of Maduro was unsuccessful. So at 47 he's trying again. President is whatever he never accomplished when he was 45, he's doing it now because he know he don't have another term to run. So he's doing all of that. See where he go off of Fannie Willis, he go off Elita James, James Comey, and John Bolton, and the list goes on and on and on. But if you're a biblical person, the Bible says vengeance belongs to mine. So vengeance belongs to God. So a person can only reign for so long because no one lives forever. Once you bring terror on the lives of people, then the outcome is always going to be bitter. Because you see every happening right now that is happening. It's just for a short time. No president lasts for 100 years. President only lasts for 4 or 8 years. But within those 4 years, they bring a lot of destruction and chaos. Just like what we see happen right now. It's just chaotic. President bringing tariff and rift with so much country. It's unheard of. They just have the G20 summit in Africa, and the president didn't attend. And we know what he said about a lot of those black countries already. But as he said, it's gonna be weeping and wailing. So a lot of people gonna suffer. A lot of people have to unalive. But don't ask me why. It is just disheartening. It's just disheartening what we see going on with our president and with other leaders of the world. Our president will not negotiate. I need to go change my wife. Says not negotiating. But blessings to you and your family. The topic is clear. Hope you and your family have a blessed and a wonderful day and be safe. And just remember to keep the faith. God is great. Blessings. I'm out of here.